Hello world and welcome back to Ridgeside. This is where Sval can do industrial. Yes, I've remembered what I said I was going to do next. I was going to fill this with industrial, wasn't I? But I don't want to pollute the river, so it's going to be a combination of industrial and offices because that seems to be what is wanted. We also want a shit ton of other stuff. We've got good connections to railway lines here by the looks of it. I mean, we've got one here for this industrial sector. Wouldn't hurt to put another one in, or maybe even another two in down here. Just to kind of get this area developed. Anyway, enough talking, let's do. I also want to create a cultural quarter at some point, but we'll get to that as well. So what we want to do first, let's start off by... Let's start off with the really important things. Oh god, I need it must be placed by road. But what I want to do is I want to get the railway down here first. Just get that sorted and out of the way. So let's see. Let's put in a straight railway line here because this is where it's gonna kind of hook up. I'm gonna put one railway station then, maybe another one further down in this direction, just to do what we need to get done. Right, and then around it comes up here and around, and join that, and then we want one that sort of comes out of here and goes off in this direction and joins this one. Ah, it's not gonna have it, is it? Right, come on, let me do this. Let me do this. There we are. There we go. So now trains can get in any direction. Will it let me place the cargo terminal? No, it won't. Alright. Alright, well that's more or less where it's going to go, so I need a road. Let's just demolish all that for now. I need... what sort of road do I want as well? I mean, the cargo terminal tends to be built along this kind of road, doesn't it? Just get that placed there to start off with. See what that does to my cargo terminal prospects. Yeah, I can live with that. That I can live with. I mean, I can always bring it back above ground, guys. Thank you. Get rid of that. I think we can manage the railway line, can't we? Yeah, we can. There we go. That kind of merges. Maybe I think that hill does not look good to me. I think I'll level that off a little bit first. So yeah, I mean, yup, kind of like that. Yeah, near enough. That'll do nicely. Right, let's just pause time a minute. Life is so much easier when you can pause time. Wish it was a thing in real life. There we go. So that's all right, isn't it? And we need to fill this with industrial. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this service section. I mean, it'll come in this way and then leave that way, won't they? So what I want to do is I want to make this one way. Like that. And then bring it down. Bring it down, I suppose. Down here. Just a little something like that. Just a kind of like a roundabout setup. So the traffic can come in and then it'll come out a different way, and then I want to build it from there based on a grid system because it's industrial, so you want to make the most of the room you've got. But I don't want to make all of that one way as well. So let's get this straight line onto here a little bit more. So down there, level with that tree. That tree will do nicely as a marker. Then the outermost road can follow the cliff top a little bit. Doesn't matter too much if this curves, because the cliff top's gonna be... Well, it's gonna be offices, because I don't want pollution going down into the river. So this end here will be the offices and shit. I suppose what I can do is... I want to build it two down like this. So everything will come down to there. And then leading up into it like that. I feel like that might be a working system. That might help. And then don't want to go for bigger roads. I mean, this wasn't narrow, was it? This was this kind of road, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So it was kind of like that, I think, anyway. More or less, anyway. I mean, there were trees and shit, but coming in, that's fine. Then coming out, just go for the narrow one like that. Doesn't really follow the cliff top on this side, up to there. So this is all going to end up being a grid pattern, and we're going to need to put that road going further up. It's that one there. Let's just stick with the grass rather than the trees. Have it come right up to the railway line like that. And then... I suppose the way to do it... I mean, this is going to draw in a lot of traffic, so the way to do it is to then have that come out like this. Follow that line. Down you come. In you go. Alright. Then like that. Curve around. And... Nah, that's not the way to do that at all. Let's just... do that and then change the direction of it. So that's fine. Kind of adds to the roundabout effect. Makes it a little bit quirky in shape, but I can live with quirky shapes. Quirky shapes are fine by me. Has a bit of character to the place, don't you think? Right, and then making the most of the industrial space. Like that. And then what we're going to do is just get rid of that bit. Right, just bring it to maybe there. So what I want to do is... Oh crap, no, it's not the one we want. Right, let's upgrade that. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit crooked. I'm kind of losing my voice. I hate how frequently that's started happening since I got my last job. Kind of like that. Now that would have been perfect. So maybe back up to here, bring it along, and then like that. Kind of works, doesn't it? Then I make it so that the traffic can only do certain things. For example, I don't want that going up there. I want it coming out this way. There we are. Have you guys there, not changing lanes. That's fine, that's fine. And then it's just continuing the grid pattern down here. Have to get the right kind of road, doesn't it? Right, that one there. I can probably end up having the road snake off up that way. If I give it, say, there, and have the road come up to there, and then just kind of like that. And then out you come and follow the railway. Follow the railway very closely, if you please. Just in case I want to develop up here, because I will develop up here at some point. But for now, not so much. There, and then cut it down. And join there. Can I get that to go in a straight line? As far as that, anyway. And then join like that. Straight line for you. Boom. I mean, that long straight line to me is an excellent, excellent base. That's like the backbone of the whole thing. I might actually upgrade that road to be like these. If I do this, how badly does that affect things? I don't think it affects it that badly. I lose a bit of space here. That road is now too close, but other than that, I think it's fine. What I want is grass down here, because it's industrial, the trees will just die. I don't know how the industrial will affect the grass. There's one reason I was trying to avoid it as much as possible, but I like the effect of that. I like the way it looks. Right, you... I can probably get away with that as well. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the way that works, so we'll cut that from there, and then start bringing it in a little bit. That. So it's still following the cliff top, kind of. It's a bit nuts, to be honest. 90 degrees. Yep. And then to there. A sharpish corner. Nope. Let me do it with this one. I want you to there, and there we go. That's the kind of corner I want. Which creates an interesting effect here, I think. I like that. It's a little, it looks a little bit odd, but don't worry, it'll get sorted. It'll be fine. So we want a connection like that, straight up, just straight down, and then 1, 2, 3 blocks down. 1, 2, 3 blocks down. Just interesting things there. Because there's a nice long run of an industrial area, which is what I'm aiming for. Let's see if we can have that follow the cliff base. most of the way along here. And down and merge. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the way that's cut into the cliffside so much there. That's alright. What if I create a really ridiculous junction here like that? That's just nuts, isn't it? Right, let's not do that. That's just going to be a recipe for disaster, or disaster being traffic. What if I come down... Don't demolish, come down here to there. At least that out of it, can't we? And then bring that one down to about there. Bring it around at 90 degrees. Surprisingly big fan of the 90 degrees effect. Come on. To there. Yeah, that cliff I can live with. Right, and to there, and to there. Ah, that doesn't quite fit the way I would hope it would. I want to get halfway between them, don't I? Damn it! Not quite enough. We might have to go just straight lines with this one. So to there and there. Just kind of mess with the cliff a little bit. Maybe we can even that out. Let's increase the brush size. There we are. Nope. Right then. Ah, see? That kind of messes with things a little bit. Right, let's decrease the strength and smooth it out a little bit. Nope, doesn't do it. Fine. Let's just... crap. Which way is that going? Ah, it's still too strong. Fair enough. There we are. And then... come on. Do it. Yes. Yes, that is where I want it to be. Yes, perfect. Alrighty then, that is our grid pattern. This is Sval's industrial area. It's huge. It's bigger than I was intending it to be. I don't normally go that far in creating things without actually putting buildings down, because that just leaves you with a lot of unused road. Now, in the normal game, that would cost you money in maintenance. In this one, however, well, as you can tell, money is not an issue. Otherwise, my city would have gone bankrupt years ago. By years ago, I mean literal game years, or just figurative game years. It would have been bankrupted well before now. Let's just do all of that. Get you in down to here. Okay. So we've got the railway in. We've got... what else do we need? I don't think... the boats won't reach that far. Unfortunately, I can't set points between ferry terminals. But trains should be enough. And the lorries should be able to get to and from the motorway this way. I could put in another connection there, but I don't think it'd be necessary. Right, so what are we going to need? We're going to need police stations and shit. This cliff top is going to be perfect for that, because I think if I put them here, they will reach... yeah, they reach all the corners, so we put that... no, that's a school. That's a school. We don't want... why would I want a school? Right, all that... okay, so all that's fine. That is fine. That isn't, so we'll put that... I can't place it anywhere in it. I want it on this main road, but there's no real room other than down there. Ah. Maybe just the cliff top will have to do. We'll see. Oh, crap. We'll see what that does to the cliff top when I'm done, anyway. Let's put one there. Let's put the fire brigade there, and the police. The police here. The police cannot manage that, so we'll also put some police in the middle here. Can the fire brigade manage that? Oh, no, not what I wanted. Alright. There you are. Right. They can't, but we can put them in there next to it. It doesn't hurt having these things here. The teeny tiny clinic. Ah, it just doesn't fit. Right. There we are. So we're also going to need to get powered. Yeah, look at that. That is like a cliff top mess. Let's level it out a bit. Yeah, that's okay. Does narrow the channel a little bit, but I don't think that's going to pose much of a threat to us. We could do with getting electricity across, and the easiest way to do that here is going to be with the pylons. So, let's get the pylons across like that. Excellent. And let's get some stuff placed. Let's actually do what we're here to do. I mean, You've been watching me do this for a quarter of an hour and I've still not placed anything. So, let's just start here. All this stuff. Offices, offices, offices. Offices. Actually, we don't want anything on this actual roundabout. Do want offices there, and we want offices there. Which I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then industry in here. See how that works out for us, because I think that might be an alright place for it. Right, we're gonna need bus services. That much is certain. Buses. We're also probably gonna want to set up what they're called. You know what I mean? This subway stuff. Yeah, that's the one I meant. Right, so people can get into here. We'll just do a simple little bus exchange around here. So we will have. I mean, that's the ideal loop for it, isn't it? So we'll create a new line. Create a new line. Create a new line. And create a new line. Alrighty then, in we go. Down here. Down. Do a lot of bus stops down here. Just because it's going to be packed with industry and it's going to need it. Add a whole bunch of stops. Very regularly, the bus drivers down here will hate me. That I can live with. Put them here. There we go. And there, and then here. Actually, no, we don't want to interfere with that traffic flow, do we? So what we want is to come down here. And then like that, and back round to there. Alright, we don't want the traffic to interfere with what will come in and out of there, because stuff will be coming in and out of there. It will. We're also going to want... Where are we? Right, these things. So let's put one... Let's put one in there. Let's put one up here. And then maybe one down this end as well, somewhere. How about here? Because there's a bus stop. There's a bus stop, so there's demand for it there. And then we can... all the way down. Excellent. We'll see. We'll see how this fares up. Because I'm just gonna have a loop around here. And then what we're gonna need to do is hook it up to the main bit. Which I think the easiest way to do that is gonna be snake our way under the river, maybe. See if that works. Because I mean, the trouble is, it has a tendency of absolutely wrecking the landscaping. Alright. Okay. That comes round like that, and then I have one come round and off, and just loop around like that. There's one. There's another. Okay, so it doesn't want to flow that way. Oh, damn it, I'm going to need another stop around here, aren't I? Let's just put one in. Will it let me? I'm going to have to demolish that. Right, will you let me put one in here? You will not. How about if I put one... Oh, it will let me do it there. There we go. It's just being awkward. Fair enough. Boom, and then boom. Right. So now we try and build a thing. There we go. There we go. Now we're going round in loops. Add that, add that. Cannot connect path? Why can't you connect path? Cannot find path. Hey? That's hooked up there. What's wrong with that? Huh. Create that. To there. To there. And then back to that. And... I don't complete the line. Why can't you do it? Why can you not connect to there? I'm confused. What? Okay, so it doesn't like that path. It doesn't like that path. Oh, I didn't actually connect up at this end, but it's... That's alright. Okay, so... There we are. Right, so that is hooked up. Then we come down and around. Right, so that's... God, I missed the obvious reason why it wasn't connected. There we go. So now they are connected. That will get people going round there. We should probably rename this this entire district as well. I got no names. I'm open to suggestions. I don't know. Sval can do industrial. What do we want it to be? We want it to be general industrial, don't we? Just general industrial. I'll do. And let's see what we can do about the policy. So policies. Industrial space planning. I'll do. I should get some good things in there, shouldn't it? Smoke detectors, recycling, smoking ban. I'll do. So that should start some things developing. How is the electricity hooking up? It's not at the minute, but it'll get there. It'll get there. Some demand for some. I tell you, we need to put in parks and stuff, don't we? Because otherwise it just won't upgrade. So let's just do some of that. Like that. And then maybe another one here. Like that. This small thing. Put that one in there. Doesn't hurt, does it? Doesn't hurt to have some nice areas for people to visit, because it lets them upgrade stuff. Put one there and one there, either side of the bridge. Awesome sauce. Yep. Right, I'm gonna need to fix that, because I can't have it like that. I cannot have my city with a wonky thing like that. There we go. Nice. So that kind of creates a similar thing. Decent effect without it looking like it's trying to run down the slope. Shame I can't fit another one in there. Oh well, I'm happy with the way this goes. Look at that. That is unfortunate. That is most unfortunate. But I can fix that as well with a simple bit of tweaking. There you go. Should all be gone now. Is it? Yeah, for the most part. It's good enough for me. So the power now almost makes it. Almost. I feel like we may need to develop some of this as well. There you go. Actually, no, that middle bit in there is going to be offices. And all the way along here is going to be offices as well. Just because. See what that lets us develop. Oh, come on, electricity's got to make that jump sooner or later. No power. No power whatsoever. I suppose I could always make this bit down here the residential area that feeds into it. No, because we've got that here, haven't we? We've got plenty of residential right here. Could take it right up to this. Could give it a bit of an extension. What do we think? A little bit of a dirt road, or maybe this sort of thing? Maybe something kind of like... Let's just... I don't want to go down. I want to go to... about there. And have the road that curves around the rocks. But doesn't interfere with the industrial sections too much. You don't want people to be living in polluted places, but it lets us build a bit more housing. A bit of a posh area, maybe. What's the district's boundaries look like? What do the district boundaries look like? Yeah, we're going to need to bring that into here, like that. That's fine, that's fine. Water go there? Yeah, it's about to. It's about to. We need more water though, we need more sewage treatment. So, where did I put all of that shit? Well, the shit's here. This shit is here. Definitely deal with hooking that up. And the extraction of the water is all in this one spot. So if this spot ever becomes polluted, we're pretty much screwed. Pretty much. I suppose I could start putting water towers about the place. I mean, they're a nice aesthetic effect as well. Oh, wow, look at the suction that's pulling up. That's creating its own little current right there. Oh man, look at that. It's all being sucked towards that. Now these things are absorbing all of the water. Oh. What's that do to water availability? Yeah, it gives us all the water we need. Right, so we are developing this. Sval can do industrial. I have to think about what I really want to call that. Power? No. I'm going to have to place one of these magic little doohickeys. Right there. There we go. Yeah, right on the cliff's edge. Right near the tree. Oh man, so if the tree's struck by lightning, the power grid will just go nuts. We have demand for commercial as well. Do I have anywhere I can build extra commercial? I'm connected to a little... Heck off. Yeah, I hate the way it does that, it misreads it all. It wouldn't be bad, would it, for somewhere to live? Did I finish all this as well? Kind of. We've got this river flowing again, but it doesn't appear to be flowing all the way to the sea. What I could really do is build another bridge over it, but... Let's add... more commercial in. I mean, that's an unused bit of road, isn't it? Let's add some commercial in here. Add a shit ton of commercial right here. Oh, yeah. Then light commercial around the outer edge. Why not? Do not want that. There you go. Takes care of that demand. The water hasn't been flowing here long enough to actually kill the grass either. Has there, and I imagine it will do by the time it actually reaches the water, well, the sea. But it's going to be a bit of a stop-and-go river from the looks of things. An interesting effect on the lagoons. Right, and this needs expanding, doesn't it? What do we have here? You're alright. You're fully upgraded as well. Yeah, demand's going to drop off pretty much. So after this, it's going to be where do we want the cultural quarter? I call it the cultural quarter because I want to put a lot of this stuff in it. Just to get people visiting, you know, create tourism. So it's going to need good connections. It would make sense, I think, to do it near the airport. We have train connections, we have airport connections. We're not too far away from a boat connection. Passenger harbour. Could create a more direct route between there and there, I suppose. Is there a direct bus route between there and there? There isn't, but there should be. I feel like there should be a direct bus connection. So let's do that. Let's put direct bus connection in. There's one. That's literally all the buses are going to do is between there and there. Another bus stop. I tell you what, let me use the same bus stop. Same bus stop. Why not? Why not? There we go. So then they come and off their service everything. Excellent. So this is where it's going to make sense to put the cultural quarter somewhere around here, isn't it? It just is, because that's where it's easiest for the tourists to get in and out. And wow, that's drying up. I'll have to think about that one. Ponder precisely what we're going to do. See, the jobs are meeting demand. How's this area developing? Hey, look, it's actually going quite well. What I might do is let's put some residential just along this cliff top. Just along here. Just like this. Like that. Now that makes things interesting for a couple of reasons. Notably because we now have to fit all of our services along here. But yeah, if we do all of this like that, and then I'm going to put a line out of here and have it draw all the way back. Right, I'm going to get this road to keep following the railway line just for the sheer hell of it. Just so we've got a main road leading up there. That means we can then connect this one here. That gives us a point of connection. Roughly 90 degrees is ideal. And let's get the bus route to visit up here, shall we? There's one there. Then a stop here. Stop here. Then back it comes. Yeah, it works for me. Yeah, I can definitely live with that. Okay. So we're going to need to add more moisture. More of the wet stuff. Oh, crap. Helps if you do it properly, you know? Helps if you actually click. You have more luck with these things if you actually click. So what have we got up here? All these industries reach it. Apart from education. So we're going to need some education up here. Let's put in nice straight road. Very straight road. From there to there. That might be sufficient. Say might. There we are. And then a university. Excellent. What have we got stopping here? Let's pull that down to there. So people have a place to visit it. A means to visit it, I should say. We're going to need some nice places for people to hang out. Okay. That one's easy. That's going to be called School Lane, because all the schools and shit are on it. We should make this its own separate little district as well, just to favour housing policies. So let's... we'll leave that like that. Get that right up to there, though. So what we want is we want people to be able to come in and out of here, but we don't want them... Sycamore District. Yeah, we don't want heavy traffic and stuff like that, so... Parks, education, recreational use. No, we're not going to do recreational use. We will... high-tech housing, heavy traffic ban... Yes. Yes. Okay. That'll definitely be of benefit. Let's put a little bit of housing down here. All this up. Not that one. Elizabeth Daly's Boulevard. No. Industrial Way, because you know that's how inventive we are. Cliff Top Drive. Even better. Railways. Railway Street. There we go. Got some naming conventions going on. Oh, where to there? Yeah, that's absolutely fine by me. And this one, Travis Thompson Street. Nah. Little winding. Because it is a little winding. It just sort of goes whoosh. Right, now time can flow and maybe they'll start building some houses. Yes, look at that. We've already got some development. People are living on the cliff top and they're loving it. Absolutely loving it. Like that. There we go. So we have no power up here either. That's a kind of a problem. That's also something that I can fix easily enough. Boom, there we go. Boom, and the power is on. Boom, and the lights are on. So what have we got? We've got demand for more. Oh, shit ton of demand for commercial. I'm not sure why. Put a whole bunch of it there. Leading down to here, like that. And then down on this bit, we will just fill that with industrial. Just because we can. Yay! Okay. Line details 11 buses. Should be enough for now. I mean, there's a few stops with heavy demand for buses, but other than that, Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. Belmont Street, Amanda Street. Amanda Street. Nah, that's two separate roads, that is. That's not Amanda Street. Ah. Go figure. Right, let's just put that there. And draw that back down here. See what it does to the naming, but that's clearly a different road. Yeah, Smithson Street, I can live with that as well. Nice. So we've got a fair bit of industry cropping up, and it's fully upgraded, so it should be minimally polluting. I say should be, doesn't mean will be. Crematorium. Maybe put another one in behind it. What do you think? 2 crematoriums back to back? Oh yes. Oh yes, look at that. It's doing wonderful things to the trees. Grass seems unaffected by it though. Should we upgrade that to grass? Just whilst we're here. Just as a sort of last thing to do. Yeah, so grass is more resilient to pollution than trees are. These trees are fine though, they're not struggling at all, but... Intriguing. Intriguing indeed. A whole bunch of commercial just lining this. Just lining the railway like that. I mean, you would expect the trains to be in and out of this like crazy, because there's that there. I mean, they are kind of all delivering to that. I think that should cut down on the traffic. I mean, traffic is still using the bridge, but it's not unbearable, is it? It's not unmanageable. Surprised how well we're doing for traffic. That isn't good. Traffic there is doing weird things that I need to put a stop to. Because people are parking on there. Turn on storage sense? Let's just, I don't know if that's showing up. We'll leave it for now. That does mean we should probably draw this episode to a close. So, for now, guys, let's leave it there. Till next time, take care, have fun, and ta-ra. If you enjoy my efforts to be vaguely entertaining, you can now support me on Patreon. $1, a pound, a yen, a euro, whatever you've got, whatever you can spare, all helps. Over 1 million fed. Thank you for watching, and ta-ra.